Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about things out there.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl. That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No. Wait. Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is MOOCHILLA'S review. So hit that hammer, cause you came through. Yeah. So we are talking about tonight The Chi. I got the trailer. We're gonna break it down, pick it apart piece by piece, see if we can make some possible predictions. I got the ladies coming through. So let's get into it. I am Moochie, and this is MOOCHILLA'S reviews, y'all. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. What's up, Tamika?
Hey, y'all.
All right, you
Hey.
in the building. TBX is in the building. My girl, she got on blue.
What's
So-
going on?
We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about this new episode that's coming out. I got the synopsis. We're going to do a trailer breakdown, see if we can make some possible predictions, and let's get into it. So, you know, we still continuing from when Emmett got hit with the hot one, okay?
Mhm.
And because I ain't want to say, I don't feel comfortable saying about that. But Emmett got hit with some hot ones.
Mhm.
Let me see who we got. The people here tonight. Hey, Monique, 69 Ways. What's up, Kendall? Hey, all in with all I see. Miss T, Net Mathis, Halima, Rashandria, and you know it's people coming. So I wanted to get everything together. Let me get the synopsis up so that way we could talk about it before we show the trailer. I'm just waiting for people to get here.
So I was looking.
Mm-hmm. You got
I
any
wanted to bring up something. The hot topic seems to be from the live that we had last night. There was a lot of people. Shout out to Candy Love. Candy Love was in the comments, and she was saying that Emmett should not be marrying Keisha. Okay, she was fully against it. I think her thing was, it seems like he only wanted to marry her. Child Kayla coming in here and she putting in her 2 cents.
She agreed.
I ain't heard from her all day.
Kayla, like, you talking about my Emmett, y'all?
So, you know, she was, I think what she said, if I remembered it correctly and if I got it right, that she felt like he was just asking her because of Jada being sick. And EJ was saying, shout out to EJ, I don't know if she's joining us tonight. She was saying that you know, she didn't see it that way. Like, he doesn't even know about the Jada situation yet, right? But I had a few people that was in my comments that said whoever that was saying she shouldn't be marrying Emmett, they right. They was basically saying they agree with Candy Love. Most people was just like, I agree with Candy or I agree with whoever was saying that. But one person went into details. So I want to
Okay,
kind of
so
shout them out a little bit and read their comment. I think this is
please
Havana.
do.
Hey Havana.
Please
She
read it.
says, I agree with Candy Love saying in the live chat that Keisha and Emmett shouldn't be married. I've been saying this since the earlier episodes of this season that they shouldn't be married. The fact that Emmett chose to ask Keisha to marry him after being sedated because his life was in danger speaks volumes about him, shaking my head. So I can understand people's viewpoint on that. Oh Lord, child, can Kayla done knock my camera down.
Yeah, I
I could
saw.
understand people seeing it that way, but I disagree. I think that first of all, the way they were setting up the story, we knew they was going in that direction anyway. All throughout the season, you're hearing Darnell, you should marry that girl, and people asking them, "Are y'all gonna get married?" and all of those things, right? So we knew that was kind of the setup. And then you have him go through this life threatening, experience, whether you agree with the way that he did it or you say that it's his own fault or whatever else. And sometimes when you go through something life threatening, I'm not saying whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying that that can be a wake up call. That can make you look at life different, whether it's just within yourself. It don't even have to be a romantic relationship, friendships, whether it's towards your mother, your parents, your kids. You do come out of it with a different perspective. I think that he probably was going to end up going that route anyway, but then having that happen just intensifies it and makes it like, yo, this is, who I need to be with. Like, we're together anyway, in my opinion. They live like they're a married couple. So I don't really see the difference in them making it official and doing it. Then the other part
That's
of
how I
it
feel.
that they kept bringing up is kind of like, you want to make sure she's protected, right? And you want to make
Yeah.
sure that you have certain things set up for her. Um, right? One aspect is even recently with Alicia bringing up the whole will thing to Tiff, and then you got the Jamal and Dom where unfortunately they didn't talk, which they should have, and found out what they want and don't want and all those kind of things, and him saying, damn, if something would have happened to me, I don't have no legacy behind me. So I think they're just trying to point out those things, like if something was to happen to Emmett right now and had he not made it, right, Keisha
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have been entitled to anything. She
Exactly.
just would have been left in the wind. And it's like making sure, as far as the restaurant and everything else, that her and the kids is covered. The whole will conversation, I thought that was an important conversation, even though I still think Alicia's up to some other things. Because I told y'all with my experience that I went through this last year, I didn't realize how much of like, if you pass away and you don't have no kids and you don't have no spouse, it then falls on your parents and also your siblings. All of y'all have to sign off for everything. It can't be one. Nothing can go through unless that person hasn't specified, directions and everything that they want. It's basically where it all falls on all of y'all, right? For me, I have my son, so it would fall on him. But if I didn't have my son, it would fall on my mother and my siblings. And it's a lot, y'all. That's why I'm saying, like, even if you don't have no money, if you don't have no assets, it don't matter. Put everything in handwriting because you wouldn't believe the things you have to freaking go through. It's ridiculous. And then, if you're not the wife, you can't make certain decisions. They show us that with the hospital scene, even though to me, they were being kind of over dramatic to get to that point, because in all honesty, when they walked in that hospital and was like, are y'all family, all of them could have been like, we family, and could have went in the damn back. Okay, they're not asking you for no proof unless it's something to where a life decision has to be made on what you're going to do. Then that's when Jada would have came into play. Or if they asking for a proxy, that's different. But they had to be dramatic about it and be like, oh, I'm the baby mother, and oh, I'm the ex-wife, does that count? Like, they're not doing all that. But I got the point. I understood why they was going in that direction to show that. So
Yeah.
I just want to touch on that a little bit and read that
I'm
comment because I thought it was interesting. Shout out Candy Love. I was just talking about you. A lot of people agreed with you on the Emmett and Keisha things.
okay. So since you said this, and since Candy, Candy, I'm gonna send you the link if you can come up. With that being said, tonight's poll question is: should Keisha say yes to Emmett? Because yesterday EJ said we didn't get an answer.
Right.
So that is tonight's question. I'm gonna add it in the poll. Tamika, if you can do that too.
Let me see, because y'all know I don't
Please
really
do
be knowing
so.
how to do the polls.
All right, so I'm gonna talk you through it. We're gonna do it at the same time. All right. So you're gonna hit the plus sign by the chat, and it's next to the heart. Hit start a poll, and it should Keisha say yes to Emmett's proposal? Okay, so it's yes or no. That's the poll question. Scroll up to the top and cast your vote, please. I'm putting it in now. I'm sorry about I don't like having dead air, but sometimes it happens. So scroll up to the top and cast your vote. Should Keisha say yes to Emmett's proposal? Okay. You got it, Tamika?
Okay, I'll put it there. Let me know if y'all can see it and if y'all can take it.
Hey, Inga.
Hey, Inga.
Okay, so on the heels of that,
I'm sorry, I'm up here eating chips and guacamole.
They look good. Look, it look like you eating something good. What do you think? That's tonight's poll question. Should Keisha say yes to his proposal, Inga? Give us the lowdown. Give us your thoughts.
Oh, when did they propose? When he proposed?
He
When he woke
proposed. That
up.
was
Oh,
when
sorry.
he woke up. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. I ain't see it.
I don't
So,
see
so,
the poll.
so,
Okay,
so
I can't see it, but if y'all can see
Keisha
it.
say yes to Emmett's proposal.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she might as well. She got them damn kids and stuff by this man. They might as well, I guess, at this point.
Well,
I mean,
the hot topic, Inga, last night when we did the live, Candy said in the chat that she felt like he was only asking her, I guess, because of him going through the life-threatening experience, or because he finds out that Jada, it could potentially be passing away. And she didn't feel like that was a good enough reason. She was saying she wouldn't accept his proposal. And I actually had a lot of people come in my comments and say that they agree with her. He shouldn't be getting married. But before you joined, I was kind of trying to give the other side of it. One, I agree with you. I feel like they already doing it anyway, and they got all these damn kids. Why not? But also, I feel like sometimes when you go through a life-threatening situation, that wakes you up. You do have a different perspective, right? I'm not saying what is right or wrong, but you definitely do. It makes you realize how life short is, how precious it is.
yeah, sometimes you need a wake-up call. Sometimes that's true.
A wake-up
Sometimes
call.
you need a wake-up call.
Sometimes you need somebody to light that fire to let you know what's important in your life.
Yes.
It happens like that sometimes because most people think it can't happen to them or they're gonna be around forever. That's what it is.
And men are usually slow at getting the wake-up call.
Yeah.
And
I
getting it
agree.
together.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
they slow at it. So I agree with both parts of that. I agree with both parts of
I
that. I
do
mean,
too. I see it both ways because I've seen it both ways throughout friendships and family members and things of that nature. That child, sometimes you be looking like, what the heck are you doing? But at the end of the day, it's
but is
still
he
your
still in love with old girl?
Tip,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's in love with her. I think he's concerned about, and he had a lot of empathy for her. I don't think he's in love with her like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Candy.
Hey, hey, hey. How
All
y'all
Hey,
right,
doing?
so we
Candy.
put
Hey,
the poll
Candy
up.
love.
We put the poll up, Candy. You have ignited a spark.
I was the
Right.
first vote.
You had ignited a spark.
Where's she at, in the tunnel or something?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I got my AirPods. Let me take my AirPods off. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Is that
yeah.
better?
I mean, I agree with both of that. I mean, I agree, but they all a hot ass mess. Like they just keep fucking and excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh Lord.
You done dropped that.
I thought I was on my page. Yeah, on my page, I don't care. I don't want to mess y'all stuff up because y'all got it going on. I don't care about me over there. But I'm saying they keep on screwing and having baby after baby after baby. I'm like, I can't even keep up with who's the mother of what child at this point now. So yeah, this I guess going to get married. They should get married. Yeah, 69 ways gonna stick some soap in my mouth. And she be keeping me on track. She became a job, but they might as well all get one big house, all the baby mothers, the baby daddies, it's all everybody moving together and raise all the kids together.
Well, but they are raised. That's how everything was last season until freaking Nook messed up everything after Thanksgiving. So he threw a monkey wrench in that plan. Monique 69 ways says she feel two ways about this proposal.
Yeah, I just don't like the idea of I need to propose to Keisha. I need to marry Keisha before my mama or whatever he said. I don't like that because so if your mother was okay, would you not marry her?
No, probably
I
not.
didn't take it in that way.
I didn't take it like that.
I think we all gonna receive that in a different way. But for me, I think the main thing is that he's trying to rush to do the wedding. Like he wants to marry her regardless, but it's more about rushing to do the wedding.
Oh, for his mother to see it before she died.
Right, before she go. Just like the reverse of his mother saying, well, damn, I may not be here when the baby is born, and her looking through the things of what she want to give to them and what she want to give to Keisha now in this trailer that we about to watch.
It's really about the mother.
I think so. Like, I think it's more about so she could be here to see me get married, and then we're seeing her giving him her ring, to give to Keisha. It's more of a sentimental thing so that she could be a part of the wedding because damn, she may not be here, so we can't really sit here and try to have a long engagement. That's the way I took it, but I could understand.
No, that makes sense.
It makes sense.
That makes sense.
To me, it's okay had he proposed to her prior to, and let's rush it now because my mama's sick. Okay, I'm cool with that. But if you didn't plan on doing this, if you didn't say this prior to anything happening, I just don't like when people do stuff because something happened. Because now, is it genuine? Do you really mean it? Are you gonna resent me later on? Are you gonna have like I should have never did that? Had I not got shot, I wouldn't. So I don't do it because something happened. Do it because it was what you wanted to do.
You was gonna do it anyway, but now we just rushed it home. Right.
When you were sane, sober, not doped up on the medicine with IVs. Be sane and sober when you do this, when these are your thoughts. Because you never know what you're gonna feel later on. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did. How we just jump to do stuff because of the moment. I needed to be genuine prior to.
Yeah, I get that. I see both sides of the because but because I'm an outsider looking in on this, I don't watch the shot as deep as y'all watching it. But so now I see both sides of it. If they had been engaged, like Candy said, had they been engaged, but like a year or two before, but now he's saying let's go ahead and just go to just of the peace, let's do it real fast so that my mother can see us be married before she passed. I can see that, but because what happens if the reason why even though I've been dipping in and out of the show, but I did see an episode when Victor was talking to him about messing around with Tiffany, and he had a attitude. So that's what made me ask that question: is he still feeling her? You know, so why you can't get married?
I
Still
think
got feelings for the old baby mama.
I think he's still protective of her. Like they always gonna love each other, but I don't think it's I'm in love with her. I think that it took him a while to get accustomed to Rob and get used to them being together, and then him and Rob ended up being cool, and they had things was going great, like Moochie said. And so when Nuck behind ruined that, and then now you got Nut coming into damn play, which I just completely damn annoys me or whatever, and him having to interact with Keisha because now that's his damn baby, and him potentially trying to have something.
I don't really care though. I remember last season, right? That's when we found out about the baby and all that. I don't really care. I probably would have never told this dude that he the father. That's just me. I know that might be wrong. I know y'all say it's wrong.
I feel like she shouldn't have told him either.
I wouldn't have told him nothing. I would have never had this killer, this drug dealer, this person come in my life. He's no good. Everybody in town know this guy no good. And I don't like I think Keisha's, I don't know.
Hey Havana, shout out to you. I just read what you put in my comments yesterday. We having the discussion around the Emmett and Keisha getting married. I get your point, but I will say that is a real thing, that when something traumatic happens to you, you usually do have a different outlook, whether it be right, wrong, or indifferent.
That's true. No,
that's me just losing people over these years have made me have a different outlook. Then in February, I know I was in the hospital and I went through. I could have been gone right now. Okay, y'all could have been saying RIP to me, but I made it through it. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. But when I woke up, I had a definitely different perspective too, so I can kind of see it from both ways of it.
That point of view. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, got money. Yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
All right, so DeMarcus says, I'd rather see Emmett and Tiff rekindle. Emmett still has feelings for Tiff. I don't think he has feelings like that. I think he has empathy for her.
Well, you know what?
No,
men always think.
I don't think that. No.
But men always think we're theirs no matter what. Even if we ain't together, they still think we're theirs. So he still has, but then that's his ex-wife as well. So he got double feelings, about that. That's my child's mom, and that's my ex-wife. So he, hey, men think shit be theirs 20 years later. Nah, cuz it ain't like that.
remember when Emma bought her a car and all this other kind of stuff? I'm like, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think he still want to get back with her.
Who at the back door?
It's EJ.
The TV junkie.
Hey, EJ.
Hey, EJ. What's going on?
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Yeah. So we started off this. We're having a good discussion. I let Tamika break it down because she brought it up. I need you to read that comment again too, please, Tamika.
Okay, so EJ, remember yesterday Candy Love had a hot take on Emmett, proposal to Keisha and saying that she didn't agree that they should be getting married. I had a few people that left comments yesterday saying they agreed with Candy. They should not be no damn wedding happening. And I read one comment in particular because she went into more details of it, which was Havana. And she said, I agree with Candy Love saying that in the live that Keisha and Emmett shouldn't get married. I have been saying since the earlier episodes of this season that they shouldn't get married. The fact that Emmett chose to ask Keisha to marry him after being sedated because his life was put in danger again speaks volumes about him. Shaking my head. And I gave my different sides of how I felt about that. And we were just all kind of sharing.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
So what's your thoughts about it?
I mean, I can see see it from. Sorry, I'm trying to close the door. So again, got an echo. I can see it from different angles or different sides, but the way that I see it is that okay, so first and foremost, I don't necessarily agree with the fact that he shouldn't have asked her. I think that sometimes people go through something and then the lights kind of come on like, man, I could have been gone. Maybe, I always thought that Emmett always wanted to marry her at some point. It's just that everything that they've been going through, everything that they've been dealing with, life has been life, and it doesn't feel like it's been a good time for it. But sometimes when you go through stuff, you realize that life don't life no matter what, and that time you don't always have it. And that's how I saw it. I didn't see it as a second choice, a second best, or he just did it because I didn't see it like that. They have a house, they're buying a house together. They have kids together. She takes care of his kids. By all means, she's really already his wife. If she was in Texas, they would be considered married.
That's how I feel about it. She's doing all the wifely duties. Once she stepped up and said, look, since I can't get in here, gotta make myself useful. I'm gonna go open up his business. Right there, that said read volumes, said volumes to me as far as the relationship. I think she's gonna say yes because I remember EJ saying she never answered, and I believe she went back and played it last night.
Yeah,
she should have never keep getting pregnant.
Well, she only got 2 kids. She got that. That was like a fluke.
Yeah, it's more like the Brady Bunch. He have more kids than she do, and they just combine them together.
Okay. So I'm so effing sick of seeing some people, mainly dusty men, in the comments bashing her character. Some people bash her character more than Tiff, who is a bird.
She is a bird.
And that bop. Yeah. I know. I mean, she have her bird moments, Tiff. But I think she's just different. But she's not like Keisha because she has brothers. So she's got her skin is a little thicker as far as like picking up and moving on if stuff don't feel right to her.
Yeah, I mean, all women are different when it all comes down to it. But Keisha ain't never gave no bird tendencies in my point of view. Or I don't know what people say in the comments about Keisha. I mean,
I've never really seen too many people.
No, Tiffany is a bird. That's what I feel.
Okay, so this is tonight's poll question, y'all. So scroll up to the top. I know Tamika has it in her comments. Scroll up to the top and cast your vote, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I don't see it, but I know I put a poll up.
It's there. It's there. I put my vote in. I went to your page. Drop that link, Mookie. Who is this? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. Look, I don't even. This is my first time seeing you, brother. I don't know you. Who play? Dial M. I said no. So you don't think she's dial M for movie? Says she said no.
What's up, Aries?
Hey, Aries.
Hey, Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But every time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you say?
I was just gonna comment to what Candy said here in the chat. Living will, power of attorney, life insurance, all that. It is. So if she gonna marry him, that would be my reason. Is let me marry him so that at least something happened to this dude, I can be, covered, and the kids will be covered.
Exactly.
Yeah, before y'all joined, I was saying how important that is, that this season we even see them having the discussions as far as Alicia with the will. We see the dynamic of, even though I don't care about them, but Jamal and Dom and them not having those conversations where we don't even know what we want. We don't know that you don't want kids, but I do. And then him feeling like because of the life-threatening situation he went through, damn, I wouldn't have had no legacy. I wouldn't have nothing behind. These conversations is important to have. One, to know what you want and what you don't want. Some people don't want to be married, but we live in a society where people be saying all the time, oh, y'all been together all these years. When y'all going to get married? Everybody don't want that. Everybody don't want kids. So it's important to have these conversations. I had a girlfriend that wanted to get married, but her baby father did not. And he was very adamant about it. He said, my parents was together 50 years. They never got married. They was happy for all 50 of the years. I don't see why I need to do it. And she was like, I want to do it. And eventually they end up breaking up because of it. So I just think these is important conversations to
I
have.
agree.
Yeah, you should have that before you be talking about getting married. You know, in the middle of your living room.
I feel like they should. I feel like they should touch on these conversations, especially we looking at Chicago and how high the mortality rate is there. And these are conversations that are not had, and a lot of people are left like out in the cold after they children's father or mother passes away. It is what it is.
Even if
People are
they
not.
didn't get. Oh, go
I'm
ahead. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was cutting you off. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Even if they don't get married, he needs to have the life insurance policies, make her the power of attorney, make her the overseer of something. You know, still put her name on documents, even if she's not married.
Get your shit
Absolutely,
together.
absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily be married, but you can at least have your name. Like you
Yeah.
can make somebody the beneficiary, make things like that. That way, in case you choke on a damn chicken bone or fish bone, somebody can still make the
all of that is
be able to
very
make the
important.
health director for you. Yeah, you know.
Okay,
So
so
he
let
at
me
least
read
do
this
that.
comment. Let me read Stevens Harris' comment. He said, every time Keisha's with someone, Tiff wants them too. She should focus on her son moving away from Alicia. She needs to be independent. I feel like with that, she has all the tools. If she reads, I want her to have an attorney look over those papers. And I think with all the tools, she might be able to do just that, y'all. So y'all ready to look at this trailer?
Yeah.
Y'all
All
think
right, so
Alicia did some fugazi stuff with that paperwork?
I agree with you,
Like a
Havana.
man.
I still don't trust. I feel like she might have something in, like, you know how you got to read the fine print.
That's what I said
Yeah.
yesterday.
That's what
Read
I'm
the
worried
fine
about.
print.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
worried
want.
about with that. But it seemed like she's leaving her everything. But there might be some conditions to it, and
Right.
we
I
might
believe
find
Alicia
out.
gonna die.
Oh yeah, I think so
She
too.
could. Yeah.
Hold on one second, y'all. Let me I'm gonna
Okay.
add the trailer in, but I gotta flip this switch to screen.
Let's get married, let's make it right type of thing. Some people just don't want to mess stuff up.
Yeah. Sometimes you be like that, like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I get it.
True.
I
Marriage is
get
not
it.
for everybody either.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
why I
not for
said it's the
everybody.
individuals.
But I
Yeah.
feel like certain conversations need to be had.
Absolutely.
And
All
Keisha
right.
seemed like a I want to marry you type of person. She don't seem like a I don't want to marry you type of person. But we'll see, I guess.
Okay, let me start this. We're gonna come back to this.
I agree,
Can y'all
Aaron.
see the stars? The panel? Can
Can
y'all
we
see
see
what the comments that I started? Can y'all see that?
Oh, let me see.
Oh, I'm on my phone, so I can't. I'm in the.
All right.
Yeah, it's like 4 of them, I think.
No, it's actually it is like 4 of them. Okay.
Yeah, I see
DeMarcus,
it.
Those
Mo,
are the ones
Havana,
we
and
can.
Steven.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna come back to those. We're gonna show the trailer and then we're gonna come back to those questions. All right.
Okay.
I gotta marry Keisha before my mama dies. I'm throwing a block party encouraging the kids to put the guns down. Whoever you got watching Reg needs to back up. She just needs to catch him doing something he's supposed to be doing.
You and I both want the same thing.
And what is that?
To clean up the streets.
Okay. So, all right, Suburbia. Look, you on here, but you on Instagram, so I can't see your comments. I gotta keep going to the window. So come to the YouTube, and YouTube. I know who you are, Stout. So just come to the YouTube so we can see your comments. I want to hear y'all input, y'all. All right. So let's talk about it. me move this, add this. And let's talk about it. We're gonna break it apart piece by piece. Y'all see the thumbnail. So we're gonna start with Emmett. Emmett has a different outlook on life. He has a different outlook on life, and she says, "I gotta marry." He says, "I gotta marry Keisha before my mother dies." And this is the discussion that we've been talking about. So we're gonna see what we're gonna like. We're gonna see how that goes with the poll at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? Where the rest of my pictures? Nonsense. I could see them on here. I don't understand. Can y'all see it? Okay, y'all. Wait. Oh my goodness.
Is he going to do it because he generally want to do it, or just because his mom about to die?
I think he genuinely wants to do it. I don't think it has.
I feel like that too.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like it's genuine, but I just feel like he wants his mother to be able to be there with him to do it. Since he's finding this out, because he didn't know nothing about the fact that her sickness had came back. So now you waking up from you going through this experience of your own and feeling like you could have been out of here. Then you finding out your mom's not gonna be here no more. I think it's a mixture of things. But I don't feel like it's just because of that. To me,
that's how I feel too. I don't think it's just because of that. I think you got to keep in mind these were the conversations they was having. He was having with his friends before that all occurred.
And with Darnell.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. His friends, his dad.
And even when you look at his relationship with Darnell and Jada's relationship, there was a point in time in those beginning seasons that we would never thought that Darnell was going to turn around and him and Jada was going to end up getting married.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And being a real couple, talking about things and getting and working through things.
Yeah, that's true.
And Darnell grew up real quick. Because wasn't all his baby mamas living together or something?
Yeah. It was not all of them. It was not like all 3 of them.
Yeah, it was
not all. Yeah. More than enough.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, Emma should do the same thing. Let's have everybody in one house with all the kids. Maybe he might find another baby mother too.
He's kind of like doing that now, though, y'all.
Hmm.
I said, to me, he's kind of doing that.
Who?
Emmett. As far as all the kids being there.
Yeah, all the kids be there. Yeah,
exactly. They don't. It's like, at least I'll say it like this. Even though they don't show the show like that, even it may be one weekend out of the month. Mm-hmm. He got all his kids. Can y'all see that?
He is an active father. Like Emmett could be a little slow and a little dumb sometimes, but to me, he's a good dude, and he is active in his kids' life.
Yeah, I agree. Emmett has had a huge growth.
Yeah. All right. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure y'all could see it.
Yeah, they sister wives up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the baby mothers did move to another state, and he was kind of upset about that. But at the end of the day,
he ain't got nothing to do with.
That's all right.
Like you get them in the summertime. I gotta move on with my life, and I get that. And he's not. At least he's not being a jerk about it, because some people try to stop you from leaving the state. That has happened to me. Okay.
Anyway. Oh yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on. So what y'all think about this block party? I'm gonna start with you. I'll start with you, Inga.
Oh, don't start with me, because I don't know what to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a block party. Yeah.
Okay.
Is somebody gonna get killed?
You didn't hear the trailer?
I can go first.
I did. I saw there was a block party. They said they wanted to get guns off the street or whatever.
All
Is
right,
somebody gonna get killed at the block party?
so
They
look,
need to they need to take out some people out this show. So
the block party looks is gonna get hot. Yeah. Havana said it shouldn't have to take Emmett's father and Jamal a long time with his. Wow. I'm gonna leave that there. But let me go to the ones I started first. Okay, I was saying Tiff. Okay, I already read that, so that was one I did first. Okay, we know she's a thought. Hannibal kept quiet when Reg was ghost, but ironically, gonna line up the backdoor activities. You think he's two-faced? You think that it's gonna I think he has something where he might end up carrying some news to somebody because now it's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Let me go to the next. Look at how he looking, y'all. You see how Trig is looking? You see what he looking at? She touching the baby.
He rubbing the baby belly.
Boy.
And this is
Oh,
what
you
make her a
violent, bro.
damn bird, a thought, or anything else people in here saying. I agree because
He killed the baby. You know what? Never mind.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm not gonna say nothing nice. I know I'm not.
Disgusted about it. I'm disgusted about it. I can't wait till she find out that it's him because she's going to find out, y'all. And I want her to put some hot ones in him. Just chill. Don't get all worked up, y'all, because he gonna get the hot ones.
And why we mad at her? She don't even know.
Exactly. Y'all calling her bird, but she don't really even know.
This nigga. That's why.
Yeah, I know, and she didn't even want to talk
8-9 months
to him
pregnant. What the hell you entertaining this dude for?
You can't entertain people when you're pregnant? I'm confused.
I can't wait until Tiff finds out that Nook unalive Rob. Neither can I.
She gonna feel like a fool. She gonna feel, but she probably. I hope she the one that take his ass out. I hope she is.
I think she gonna ask Alicia to do it.
Golly.
Hannibal could tell Victor that it was Nook's idea for Duda to take out Q. Victor could tell Alicia that information and get rid of Nook. Yeah, or let me move on to this. He could tell, because if he finds out what his daughter know, then he got both things. He got Papa. He'll have Rob. Not to mention, we already know that Zay took out Rob's father. So if they get the whole trifecta, I hope that happens and they put some hot ones in him.
That's what I was saying yesterday. For me, I don't give a damn about Zeke and all this stuff. It irritates me that he's taking over. I hate that whole storyline. The only way this story makes sense for me is if Kenya comes into play, because we've been saying since the beginning that she's the wild card. Was she gonna come back around with this info she know? He know a lot of info because of all the stuff Nuck been coming to him, damn confessing. If y'all don't start using this info for something, then what the hell are you on my screen for? Because I don't give a damn about anything else. If that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so DeMarcus says Tiff is playing Damsel in Distress act. Is playing the Damsel in Distress act to set up Nook. You know what? You might be right. I'm doing theories and rants later on tonight. So I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna go live with it or if I'm gonna do an upload.
Damsel in distress. Get that ninja up out of here. That shit annoys me too. Every time
and get him away from that baby. Why are you having people touch your stomach? That's negative energy. You know who this dude is, the killer. And oh well.
Remember, Tiffany said she thought Alicia got it wrong when he tried to kiss her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, West Coast Barbara.
Hey, West Coast Barbara.
Tiff might find out and plot on Alicia with Nook at this point. Huh?
Hmm.
I don't think she gonna mess that up. She ain't gonna mess that cash cow up, like not like that, unless those papers say something in the fine print that she don't like. But I don't see that happening.
Once she find out that Nook is the one who took him out, that's the only reason why they doing the storyline like this is because they wanted to be a little more salacious. The man who took out her baby father is now trying to be in her life. I mean, that's the only reason why it's going that route. But
Okay, Tiff is playing a dangerous game. Y'all sleeping on Tiff. I already this was my theory from last season. I said she was gonna put him down.
Yeah,
So
you did.
I'm standing 10 toes on it, y'all.
I'm with you on it. I can see it though. Like I can
won't
see it.
be mad at it.
Like circumstances.
Y'all sleeping on Tiff. Tiff is playing damsel in distress to set up Nook. Alicia will be impressed by this method. I think so. One of the things I don't like about Emmett is that he wants everything to go his way all of the time. His exes, and Keisha, he's selfish, and Keisha needs to leave him if he doesn't go to therapy.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would marry him.
Yeah, Net Mathis says Tiff playing with fire. Tiffany was always laying on Vic at the hospital, but then was texting Nook giving what? I don't.
Yeah, it's there, but and then I don't even.
So
understand
you don't think
that
she should be
thing.
texting Nook pregnant, but she was texting Victor like that when she wanted White Castles. Y'all forgot about that?
And that's a weird situation too. I'm not even going down that rabbit hole, but
it is. I think
that's a whole weird situation with him. So
it's just funny that y'all really think that pregnant women not supposed to be with nobody. I don't understand it.
No one said that. No one said that.
No, a lot of people in the comments be saying that though. I said that last week. Y'all act like she dead. She's still living. It was like, oh, who wants pregnant women? Believe it or not, there's a lot of men that want a damn pregnant woman. I mean, she ain't sleeping with neither one of them.
She's not sleeping with him.
She just said
okay. Ken says, I'm just wondering, since Alicia is hanging around the church, will she overhear Kenya telling her dad what Zay said about Nook unaliving Rob? Yeah, she could find out that way.
Yeah, I hope so, Kendall. I hope so. They need to use that for something. Like, what would be the point if they don't use that?
All right, so is this like the last look we getting of Bakari? Or do you think he gonna get some hot ones in him?
He should have been gone when he got rid of Ronnie.
I agree.
I ain't never forgot about that. So
I agree. Once he did what he did and and Jamal got hit with the hot ones, I feel like he's earning it. He's earning his deletion.
Yeah, because I was here for his redemption story at first until he did this.
Until he did that, exactly.
Because Ronnie got a redemption story. We got to remember that Ronnie straight up killed Coogie.
Whoever's watching Reg needs to back up. That's the question. Who's sitting out here in that truck, y'all? Who y'all think is sitting out there in that truck?
That's why they're telling him to back off, because he knows that he's being watched.
Yeah, Toussaint.
Look at him.
Why did they even bring him back on here?
Which one?
Look, it's a reason. It's a reason. We here for it. Oh, let me go to Hannibal. Let me go. I want to ask this question, y'all. So we was just talking about it. Do you think that Hannibal is gonna go back and tell Alicia anything, or do you think he's gonna be quiet with this? Because when he said that you are the mastermind, you are the. I never seen them have a conversation. Yeah, but do y'all think he'll tell Tim to stay away from Nook? Because he knows everything.
He could, but he more so seemed like he just stays to himself and do what he's doing. So I don't know how far he would go, but because he does deal with them, it's a possibility he could tell her, because he didn't know nothing about that until this last episode. And that made me laugh too when Nut comes to the house and is like, "Oh, I didn't know you was married. How the hell would you know? You don't be at my house. We don't chill together like that. Ain't your damn business.
We ain't friends. We doing business together. We ain't friends like that. This is strictly business."
Yeah, but I think Hannibal life could be in danger. I agree with Candy Love. I said the same thing last night because Reg ain't stupid either. After a while, he gonna know. Like every time I tell you something or I text you something, then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's gonna be pretty clear the breadcrumbs.
Yep, I think he gonna be up out of here.
Okay, so wait, Candy says, Candy, you think Hannibal water gonna get turned off? Elaborate on it, boo.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get turned off by mistake. Like I think somebody gonna spray up that house they in, trying to get Reg, and I think he gonna be in there. Keith gonna be in there, and what's the girl name? What's her name?
The shooter. I don't know.
Oh, I got her name.
The girl that they live in, the house that they living in. Reagan.
Candace.
Her name Reagan in real life.
Her name is Candace.
She might catch it too, but I just think people gonna catch strays because of Reg. I that's just my thought. When I saw all them people in that house, I said, "Oh yeah, somebody gonna get popped." It might be a stray. They might live, but I don't know.
Okay, Reg did side-eye Hannibal when he was asking him all those questions.
Yeah, he did side-eye.
That's when he was asking where she stay. So are y'all thinking the house where Reg is gonna get blasted?
That's me. I think so because if somebody looking for Reg, they gonna do what they got to do to get him. Hell, Alicia already shot him in. She already popped him. What you say? Put a hot one in him. So somebody might come back to finish the job.
I agree. It's a possibility. Rosalind Perry could be Kyla Pratt, Angie's sister. We talked about that last night. I do think they may be sisters. So we'll see. We'll see.
Who might be the sister?
Angie, the girl. Hold on, let me put it up. The girl that came there that was doing her job interview playing a video game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now that was the craziest shit I ever seen. Doing a job interview on Pow Pow and on a video game.
That was crazy to me too. I never seen nothing like that. Red should have stayed going. This is true.
Yeah, but everybody wanted them back. Remember, so much.
I thought. Look, I'm here for the drama, y'all. So
me too. It's good though. I ain't gonna lie. But...
Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all this question: who do y'all think this is pulling this heist with him? Do you think it's Keith, or do you think it's Angie, the shooter?
I don't know.
I think it's Keith, dumbass.
He might get desperate enough to want money since he ain't got no job and he ain't been able to find one.
He should have went back and asked her for a job. Yeah, she was passing him out last week.
Okay, Nook said she needs to catch him. They need to catch him red-handed. So, who y'all think this is with him coming out of here? It better not be Jake. It better not be Jake.
I agree with Tamika. I think it's Keith. I think he might do some dumb stuff.
So you think it's Keith? Let me write this down.
I hope it ain't Jake, because Jake not fooling with them like that. So
it better not be Jake. It better not be Jake.
Yeah. I hope he stays where he is mentally now, not fooling with Reg like that.
Okay, so Stephen Harris says Keisha was fooling around with Nook before she got kidnapped. In fact, she was at a bus stop on her way to see Nook when she got snatched. This is true. Kevin first stopped looking for Keisha was Nook, and he threatened Kev. Yup, and Kev was like he ain't care either. Yeah, Jackie is Reg's female shooter. So I'm not surprised that Tiffany has no loyalty to Rob because she was hooking up with Rob while she was married to Emmett. Tiffany isn't effing loyal to anybody. Shaking my head. Tiff isn't wrapped too tight.
I
Well,
agree.
how is she not loyal to Rob? I'm confused with that one
Yeah, I'm
because
confused with that one. Remember, they had an open relationship, her and Emmett, when her and Rob was messing around.
yeah, Rob is dead. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Never go on with my life?
Exactly.
And it's not like she moved in with the man, married the man, not even
No,
sleeping with him. She just entertaining conversation.
That part I don't agree with.
People ever been lonely? Like, have you ever been lonely and just want to talk to some damn body?
Okay, so let's talk about Toussaint. She's saying you and I both want the same things. Do you think that Bakari's vomit is going to be mentioned in this conversation, y'all? And
It
Bakari
should have
being
been
there.
mentioned. Like,
I agree, but I'm asking you, is this going to drop now, Tamika?
I hope so.
Me too.
I don't see what Detective Toussaint is doing. She's a damn waste. First of all, her crime board is trash. She got it all wrong. She need Modai J to come over there and fix that damn board up.
You know, shouts out to Modai J.
Get that crime board together.
Okay, because a crime board ain't a crime board unless Mo put that shit together.
So Tiffany also hooked up with Dante while married to Emmett prior to Rob. Yes, she did. They had an open relationship. Y'all forgot about that. Remember, Emmett didn't really want the open relationship. She did.
Tiffany with Dom. Come on, let's stop it. Come on.
No, y'all. To me, I feel like you. As soon as they not even talking about all the cheating he was doing. Emmett. You're not talking. They not talking about that.
Yeah, because Emmett started off the cheating, and then she wanted the open relationship, and they tried that, and that's when everything went to hell. Because of course he could go out here and do the do.
But he couldn't take it when she started doing it.
Feeling different.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. She's a woman scorned. I mean, do y'all remember him
Eric talking about she got 2 sons to talk to. Now, I will say she need to take her ass over there and get EJ. I ain't heard a damn thing about EJ, and I've been saying that
ain't thinking about him.
I know she hasn't picked up EJ. She just basically, Keisha raising that kid.
She wasn't thinking about him even way before.
Oh, don't go there now.
Nah, they had everything. They had a schedule, but out of those two, Keisha is more nurturing than Tiff to me. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
To kids in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Even her mother have that discussion, and then whatever her relationship is with her mother. Remember when her mother was being talking to EJ in a certain way, she said, oh wow, now you that way with him, you wasn't that way with me, which usually that's how it goes. Usually your parent is different with your kids, they grandkids, versus how they was with you. So they touch on that a little bit.
All in with all I see says Tiff made Emmett grow up in the beginning. I agree, but he still had more to do. She was the beginning of it though. Tiffany hasn't seen EJ since she was over Emmett's house asking him to make sure he does not forget about her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there needs to be a conversation with EJ, especially after what just happened to Emmett. And whatever Alicia has set up for her, because Alicia only going to be worried about her grandchild. I get it. That's her other part of her, Rob or whatever, her legacy. But then I would turn and use whatever she has set up, and I would set up my own stuff, and I would make sure that EJ is taken care of. So I think that was part of the conversation and the point when Alicia even came and was talking to her about, like, do you have a will and all of that, those type of things, especially after what happened to Emmett. Like, she have to make her own paperwork and stuff up now to cover herself and cover her kids, not just the one that's from Rob.
Why can't she take care of her son EJ? They already got a house full of kids over there. Why would you by yourself doing what?
Well, originally it was when Rob first got taken out and she was going through the depression. She was like, I can't deal with it right now. And she asked them, could they hold him down? Which I didn't see an issue with that. However, I feel like we have just seen her these last couple of weeks hanging out and doing other things. So it's like if you could be doing that, you could be with your damn child. And then we seen that EJ was acting out and she was like, oh, why he acting like that? That's why she told Emmett to have the conversation with him. Clearly, he's acting out because I'm sure him using Rob had an effect on him too. Exactly. And now he's not with you either, and he's over here with Emmett and them. So that's why I said she has to have the conversation with him. And he's about to be he's already have other siblings, but this would be his only other sibling he has from her. So I felt like, and I've been said that, like it should have been a conversation with them from there. Even with her moving into Alicia's house, I felt the way that Alicia's like, hey, here's your room and everything. And again, I get it. She's thinking about this part of Rob that she has left, that now Tiff is pregnant, but Tiff already do have another child. This is where EJ gonna stay when he come up. We acting like he don't even exist. That would be a problem for me. Yeah. But, I might be digging too deep because they ain't gonna go into all of that in the show, but I do feel that way.
Okay, so all in with all I see says it's sad because she knows real life. Our kids may not remember what happened in the beginning, but now EJ will resent her more. I hope not. I hope she tries to correct this situation before it gets too far away from her.
I do give her courage though, and since I'm gonna go the opposite way because I want to just say that it takes a lot to be able to say that you can't do something and actually allow someone else to step in. Emmett is the father too. She's not just the parent by herself. Fathers should take their kids because we was getting all on Emmett when we first had the conversation when he didn't. When he's like, we already got these kids. This your kid too. Like it goes both ways. So I think that for her to even say, I can't do this, that was a lot right there. Because a lot of times people won't. And then instead the kid be over there getting mistreated, neglected because people be depressed. They don't know.
Yeah, that part I agree with. I definitely agree with that. That's why I said I didn't have a problem with it. It's his child too. Like, yeah, I'm going through something right now. Can you hold him down? Absolutely. Okay, that's part of co-parenting.
So I want you to take this next comment, Inga. Nook has been the biggest hater since he dropped Rob, then lied about it, and then caught feelings for Tiff. Just a nasty street demon. Also, when Tiff did him and Keisha ever have a thing, was that off screen? Yeah, well wait, yeah, she told him the night that let me go back. Do y'all remember the night? I'm gonna let Inga answer the question first and then I'll say what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Inga.
What's the question?
The comment.
Oh, let me say it. No.
Okay, Nook's been the biggest hater since he dropped Rob, then lied about it. And then caught feelings for Tiffany, just a nasty street demon. Also, when Tiff did him and Keisha ever have a thing, was that off screen? No, it wasn't off screen when Keisha and Nook was together. The night that she got kidnapped, she went there to see Emmett before she got kidnapped. And Tiff was there. She just said, "This is for my man." Because remember the outfit she had on?
Yeah, I think they're asking, did they ever show it? They never showed them two together, but we always knew it because they said it out loud. Yes. They just didn't show them.
Right. So do you have anything? Do you remember that, Inga, with that they were in a relationship before we found out about the baby?
Yeah, when she got kidnapped, she was on her way to go see him to see Nook, right? Yeah. And he was, at the time he was selling drugs, pimping women, and all that kind of stuff. So.
Exactly. Because she was like, he doesn't have me in that. I'm not involved with that. I don't know. Remember she was saying all of that? And they was like, you sure he wasn't trying to, like, get you to be one of his girls. Tiff is far from a bird. I agree. I feel like she's just like certain things she's just not gonna go for anymore. And she felt like Emmett was cheating so much. That's why that whole open relationship happened. You doing it all the time to me. And it was true. He did it before they got married and then married her.
Man, he cheated on her so much.
Exactly.
He cheated on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think they got them kids that are what they call them kids when they that close in age? What the old people be calling them?
I wonder what's gonna make them do this heist. Whose idea was this with that heist?
Maybe Hannibal. Maybe it's the setup.
Okay, that's a, you know what, you made the book, EJ. We gonna put that down. Will Hannibal setup? Yeah, you made the book. Come on, you've been in here plenty of times.
No, I said I made the book.
I gotta get maybe I'll get a little. You made the book. All right, so you saying that? What did you say now? Let me write it down.
Well, what's his name said that they need to catch him in something, right?
So you saying Hannibal might set up
bug in his ear, so that he could be set up. Maybe this is all part of the plan.
Okay. All right. And I put EJ. All right. We're gonna talk about, look. Is you think he watching this go down?
Who?
Look.
Maybe, who knows? I doubt it. I don't know. If I was him, I wouldn't want to be nowhere near.
He don't need to be, but if he is, it will cost him his life probably. And is she gonna get in the line of fire because of that? Remember, he was like, where she stay at? Do you think her house is gonna get, it could be a drive by her house? Do y'all think that might happen? Just throwing stuff out there.
It's a possibility, but I don't think that would happen right now.
Okay, question. Will somebody tell the cops that Reg put a hot one in Emmett? Or does Emmett have to say Reg did it in order for Reg to get caught? It can't be word of mouth. It has to be like Emmett has to say he did it to me.
Yeah. Are we gonna see something like that? Are we gonna see Tucson go in there and talk to Emmett?
I mean, she may go talk to him. I don't think he's gonna say anything about it. But at this point, if Tucson got her ears to the street, she should have heard something damn about it, because it ain't like it's a secret. Damn near everybody know. If we say in the whole city looking for damn Reg, that's why I said she's a horrible ass cop. Because how wouldn't she know about it? But I don't think Emmett gonna tell her nothing.
Yeah, she is pretty horrible. She could have been done brought Reg in.
I know that, but first of all, she got the crime board over him. We already talked about that. So she don't even have the crime board, right? She got Victor on there, and he don't even need to be on there like that.
Yep.
Pastor Zeke could get arrested for the strap that Zay gave Kenya. The strap could have robbed Father Lorenzo's body on that strap. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this question. There is a possibility that could happen. My question is he going to end up saying something? Because he looked disgusted when he found out that it was Nook that took out Papa's father.
Possibly, because he did look like he was like, dang.
He looked like he was like him too, like.
That's
he already know about 3 bodies already, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If he finds out about it's 2 actually, and he knows about Nook doing the kid whose funeral he paid for the chain because he didn't tuck his chain, and he knows about Stanley Pastor Stanley, Papa's father.
Exactly.
I don't know why I thought Nook had told him about Rob too. I just felt like he told him
He
about
did
this.
tell him about Rob too, because he said I wanted
Yeah,
to.
he been told
He
him
did,
about
so he
that.
knows about 3 bodies. Then that's straight, EJ.
Exactly.
He gonna say something, I think.
That's why I'm like, if that don't come into fruition for him to tell about that, like, because I don't care about the rest, about the damn Sharon don't want to be with him no more and him losing his damn church. I don't care about none of that. If it don't come into fruition for him to say something, he know, get his ass up out of here too. I don't damn.
Crime Board is hella outdated. Did you see the Crime Board, Eric? It shows Zeke that Nook doesn't have any boundaries when it comes to catching bodies. That's a fact.
He does not. He has no boundaries. He don't give a damn. You can't even have a chain on. He think that's disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
He said the job is the job. That's what he said.
We got 75 people in the building. Please hit the like, hit the share, put us up in that algorithm, y'all. Ew.
Maybe Charles need to turn into Dre, DeMarcus, because he ain't doing shit as Charles, but
You
hunching
know,
women.
we do need
He
more
might need to turn
Charles.
into Dre, because he ain't doing nothing as Charles.
I'm glad you brought him up. Let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all think Charles gonna try to hit up on Tracy? Because he was looking at her during that sermon. I said it. Do y'all think that's a possibility, or
She's
she's just
another
not gonna?
bird.
Yeah, she's the one that's a bird.
Inga shit.
Yeah, both Tiffany and her birds.
Oh, she a buzzard. Who said she was a buzzard the other day? Somebody said
She is.
and buzzards.
Okay, so Kendall says, if Alicia finds out that Nook unalive Rob, will she then get the judge to back off of Reg, which will piss off Detective Toussaint because she wants her son won't get released. Yeah, but you know what? Then let her pull the trigger herself then.
She don't mind. That's an easy ask.
All right, so what y'all ladies? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Of bird. I need the definition of bird. I need to know what that word means because I don't know what it means. I need
She's like a hoe, or like a chicken head.
A chicken head.
Yeah, chicken head.
What
you don't know what a chicken head is?
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Chicken.
They trying to say she a chicken head. Like she's like a hoe.
A 305?
Yeah, 304.
A slut, a whore.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think she's a bird, y'all.
Okay.
Look, Charles is. Yeah, he getting the wet booty, all right. He is thirsty. He thirsty for booty, for the peach. Hey, Jaquay. What's up? All right, so what y'all got going on y'all channels? I'm gonna start with you, Inga, because I did see something that I want you to mention what you gonna be doing next.
Just keep the notifications on. Keep the notifications on.
You got some throwback thing up there. I seen it.
Well, tomorrow's the last part of Squid Games, episodes 5 and 6.
And you got an old school movie up there too.
Yeah, I just put a date up there just to hold it. It might get moved, but
okay. But put what we possibly talking about, so that way you might end up talking about it sooner.
I'm gonna end up dropping Inkwell, and then also I'm gonna end up doing the Wood.
All right. Look, I had to get this information from you, like I'm interrogating you.
Yeah, I mean that's why I said keep the notifications on, because sometimes I put stuff up there and I change it. You know,
you gonna do it though.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be when the date is up there.
Okay, stay positive. What you got going on, Tamika? You on mute?
I did reviews for the Shy Divorce Sisters, BMF. I'm so glad there's a break from that this week. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, because I was going to take a break anyway. But of course, I joined EJ and the ladies for the Divorced Sisters Live. We also are now covering with Nita the Diva and Moochie, Dexter Resurrection. If y'all watch that, I've been joining INGA for Squid Games, but Sisters come back tomorrow, so I'm not too sure if I can join. It is tomorrow, right?
I think
Candy
so.
Love? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I gotta figure that out because I don't even know if I want to talk about sisters anymore. But that's a whole nother story. So keep your notifications on, and all the Queen's Men is next week too. So we're gonna be on and popping. But yeah, keep your notifications on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe to all of the channels. Okay, get into it, and that's about it.
Well, my niece is here.
Janelle Smith, FaceTime video.
Oh God, sorry y'all. I'm trying to get to it.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Mm-hmm. Call you back. Okay. So what you got going on, EJ? Please let us know what you got in store for your subscribers. And if you are not subscribed to the ladies in the chat, their links is in the description, y'all. What you got going on, EJ?
I've been doing a countdown for all the Queen's Men. Listen, I tried to stay on track with it, but some of my videos that I did were like in depth, like longer, like took time editing. So I counted those as 2 days. So you can definitely check those out. Like, it's a lot of all the Queen's Men content out because they come back on next week. And y'all already know Virtual Club Eden is going to go down every Sunday because y'all already know Virtual Club Eden is a vibe. So make sure y'all come through. We'll be doing that on Sundays, and then Divorce Sisters on Thursdays. I do family business stuff typically on Sundays. I didn't drop anything this Sunday, but the past Sundays I have, so definitely check that out. And then I don't know, I just have like random stuff up there for the core shows that I've been watching. I didn't do anything. I probably will do the Shy video, but like a trailer type of situation. And that'll probably be it for this week for now. So just keep your notifications turned on. You never know. Might drop some extra.
Okay. Candy, what you got going on?
Life is going on right now. I got something, family things going on, and so I probably won't be available this week. I'll
All
tell y'all
right.
back behind the scenes, but yeah.
All right, so keep your
Yeah.
notifications on there, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming through.
Oh wait, Moochie, what was the poll?
Oh yeah, let me close out the poll. I almost forgot. I'm glad you reminded me. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I got 45 votes so far. I'm gonna close out this poll right now, and you closed yours, Tamika.
I'm closing mine right now. I got 21 votes.
Okay, and what's your what's it saying?
62% say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Where the hell did it go? Now I done lost it.
It should be at the bottom. Scroll down to the bottom in YouTube. Hold up, I'll tell you in a minute.
I see it. It says 61% yes and 38% no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'm gonna go to mine. Let me go to mine. I'm sorry, y'all. I got 45 votes. 84% says yes and 15% no. So everybody's going with she should say yes. I feel like you doing all of this, you might as well be married. She was doing all of the wifely duties. All right, so I want to thank everybody for coming out, and please be sure to we are doing a first reaction for the Shy because the BMF is not coming on this week. So we'll be live at 1:15 a.m. to talk about the Chi. Thank y'all for coming through, and I'll be back with some more shot content about the Chi. So keep y'all notifications on. Later, y'all. Ew.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.